It's BDM.
Come on! I think makes me the most important.
Image Award for Best Jazz Album. We out here!
Yes!
You heard it? To hear the ladies say Chop Belafonte, it's just a turn on, man. So yeah.
Light 'em up.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another BDM Cigar Show. I am Big Bruce. I'm saying hello. You are in for the setup. We got a great show coming up, and we got a Mizzay
Finally, right?
Yeah. Listen, it's your boy Dangerous the White in the house. Let's go. I am looking really forward to this Mizzay corner today.
Hey, this is Mizzay. I'm here having fun with my homies and smoking cigars.
We don't fuck with you. Go ahead.
Wow, he's good, right? Because his real homies ain't here.
Yeah. They're in the other room. Wait for me to come through. Once I get done with this clown. So there are a group of smokers out there in the world that
Yeah, I did that.
That doesn't want to just when they cut their cigar, they don't want to put the cigar right up to their lips. They want to use what they call.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get some more.
Look at these two clowns over there. They want to. See what I mean?
We drinking.
So what they'll use is what we call a cigar tip.
Hold on, because I still have your intro. So just hold before you get into it. I want to do the intro, so I got to, yeah. Sorry. So we got a great show coming up. It's going to be a continuation of Cigars 101, which you've seen on the last episode. So we're going to do all of that, and you're gonna enjoy this.
Yes.
It's going to be a good time.
Let's go.
But first off, the first thing we got
to do it.
Let's go. Mizzay's Corner.
Yes, Naya.
Mizzay's Corner.
So there are smokers out there in the world. After they cut their cigar, they don't want to put the cigar right to their mouth. It's a thing. It's a thing. A lot of times when you put a cigar right to your mouth, you get bits and pieces. And you're doing the spitting thing, trying to get it out. Yeah, doing that. So what they like to use is what we call a cigar tip. This is a cigar tip. The one I like to use. Okay. It's called Cigar. Cigar.
I got a question.
Which is CICCAR.
Okay. So with the tip, is it in or on?
It's on the cigar.
Okay.
Because it cannot possibly go into the cigar.
Right.
I mean, he's from Jamaica. He doesn't know. Yeah. No one has that question.
Between the language.
Yeah. No. So you put the cigar tip on top of the cigar. Get it in there. Make sure it's tight. And then there's a rubber silicone thing around the tip of this particular one I have. And all you're getting is just a smoke. You're not going to get any of the bits in your mouth or anything. Now.
What a great cigar, huh?
Yes. Now, one of the good things about this is if everyone had a cigar tip. I don't do this, but this is one of the things for it. Where if I'm smoking a cigar, he's smoking a cigar, and the white's smoking one as well.
Definitely.
If we wanted to exchange and try to smoke,
it allows for it.
We can take our own tip off and put it onto that cigar without it being, I don't know, nasty.
Nasty, right.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It would have to be that you started from the beginning with the cigar tip, cigar holder or whatever. Yeah. Right. You can't smoke a cigar, then when it gets down low, now I want to put the tip on.
Do it from the very beginning.
Yeah.
And, with this, well, at least with mine, I'm quite sure with the other guys as well, who like to use these types of tips, because I only use this at home. I don't bring this out. This is just for home use. And, I was curious because in my cigar journey, I like to venture out to different things, different accessories for cigars.
Accoutrements.
Yeah, accoutrements. And I have so many of them that even when I win something, I'm like, oh, I don't want to win anything. So it's heavy at the base here. It's heavy. So on the ashtray, it might fall off. So what they provided for that purpose of having a holder, they have a holder right here.
Oh, shit.
You just put it in.
And why is it chargeable? What does it do?
It's for decorative purposes.
Oh, just a light.
Yeah, just the light.
Okay, all right.
Just the light.
You got a little
conversation starter.
Yeah, another conversation starter.
So what is that?
Right.
What is that? And I'll give you some close up of this. We'll take some pictures and get some close up of this. And one thing I will tell you though, it is not cheap.
Uh-oh.
It is not cheap. This cigar tip itself was around, we'll just say around $60.
Shit!
For this.
Damn it.
Yeah.
But this is made out of, this one I have here is made out of,
It's a wood, I'm assuming.
no, it's not. This is stone. It's like a stone. This is like a marble. It's like a marble stone. They have different ones you can get. They have different styles you can get.
Lower priced and all.
Oh no, they're not lower. No.
Just
I've
different decorative.
Oh,
Yeah.
That particular brand.
Right.
I've seen people with the plastic ones too, though.
Yeah, I didn't want the plastic ones. They look so cheap.
Cheap.
Okay.
Got it.
All right.
So cheap.
Understood. So
And-
wait. Okay, sorry.
And when you hold it here by the tip, it's nice and cool. So sometimes the cigar can heat up.
Maybe that's what it's doing then.
No, it's not
Keeping
doing
it
that.
cool? No?
No, it's just holding. Just a stand.
You trying to find something? Why is it there? Why?
It's your holder for your cigar when you want to put it down.
No, I know the why, but I'm talking about why. I know why it's there, but I was like, why does it have a plug be charged in and all? But that's the light. The light show. I know that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I knew that's gonna happen. I know. But that's the light. The light show. What he was doing? Why was he waiting so long?
What, with the ash?
The ash, yeah.
Well, because I was still talking and messing with you clowns. Pay attention.
It's our fault. It's our fault.
Me and Boo, you guys seen it. Me and you seen it.
I get it.
You seen
I
it.
get it.
After all this explaining
Yeah,
to them.
questions. Damn it.
You have no good questions.
No.
Not you. You have one. You have one good question.
All right, so I got a question.
Okay.
Oh shit.
You said you only use it at home.
Right.
What's your purpose for using it when you do use it?
So then I don't get the cigar bits in my mouth. And
Okay.
and try out a new toy.
'Cause he likes
we all like toys.
Yeah.
We all like toys.
He likes,
and
he likes
still
bits and toys in his mouth.
Toys.
toys. Wow.
It's not a safe place.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's not a safe place.
It's not a safe place at all. Not at all right now.
I got listen to the Jamaican mop guy over here.
Hey, man, give them pieces and them tips and pieces in your mouth.
Well, Mizzay, thank you for the corner. Appreciate that. Hope y'all got something out of that.
Yes.
Yes.
Please.
He loves his accessories and accoutrements.
Yes. Yes.
Good deal.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're back to Cigars 101. We're back to basics.
Yes.
We're going to wrap up our list and give you some information. Our beginner smokers, our new friends,
Yes.
our new smokers who are just joining the community.
And we're going to try to go through this quickly.
Yes.
So
Yes.
let's get to it.
Yes. If you've seen the last show, or if you haven't seen the last show, go see that one.
Right.
Maybe first, and then come back to this
Come
one.
back to this one. So
Yeah.
we stopped at flavor and
Yes, we are
non-flavor
on
cigars.
Cigar anatomy, shapes and sizes.
Anatomy, huh? Wow,
Yeah.
that's an interesting
Well, it's also
term.
we're talking about construction, talking about the shapes and the sizes and.
I'll tell you this though, when it comes to the talk about the shapes and sizes, a light cigar. When you pick up a cigar, when you pick up a few different cigars, you'll find the difference of the weight for me. And if it's too light, I'm not too much of a fan of that cigar.
Yeah.
Why is that, Mizzay?
Because then you get a lot of looseness within the cigar, and it doesn't burn correctly.
too fast a lot of times.
It
Yeah.
burns
I
too
don't know,
fast.
for me, it's like, I don't want to say the word cheap. I don't know if it's not construction or it's just not
well constructed.
a well-constructed cigar.
Yeah,
Like, it just feels very flimsy.
Right.
And I don't like cigars like that.
Before you know it, it's almost done, and you're like, "What happened? Where'd the cigar go?"
So they have the regular cigar. What do they call a regular cigar? Like
Like
a round.
Corona, not Corona. Churchill.
Well,
a round, yeah.
a round cigar.
Yeah.
We have a soft box. We have a
Box press.
A box press.
It's a safe place.
You got the triangle. What is it? Or a couple of different Vitolas.
Yeah.
And Vitola is the name of the shape and the size,
Right.
And the size, length, and all that.
So let's go over a couple of them. So we would start off, like I said, I think a lot of us, for good flavor, we start off with the Robusto.
Robusto is like a shorter
smoke.
About-
Especially if you're not sure of the cigar itself, that you're gonna like it or not, you get a Robusto.
and
then
or
can
you don't
see.
have a lot of time.
Right. And it's supposed to be right at that flavor point too. It's supposed to be short, right there where the flavor kicks in a certain point of the cigar.
Flavored. Another one, I would say box press.
Box press, we said. Torpedo is one. Corona is one, like a smaller one. What's the Lancero?
Lancero.
Right.
And that's at the two there. I say we get the most flavor. I would be probably the Robusto and Lanceros. You get a lot more flavor.
Well,
I would say.
but the thing is, like you said, I didn't want to go too deep in stuff.
deep,
You know,
right,
I want to stay a little on the surface of these definitions.
Right.
But Lancero, you're going to smoke more wrapper than filler,
which is
because
more flavor there.
because it's a smaller cigar and has less filler in it.
Right.
But when I was talking about anatomy, when I put anatomy down, I wanted to also talk about we did it already, not even knowing we were doing it. The places of the cigar, the head. This is the head of the cigar. The bottom, when you light it, that's the foot. These are just names and terms that are proper terms when you're talking about a cigar. The head, the foot, and that it's all consisted in the vitola.
Yes.
So that's that.
Okay.
When I said cigar colors, that's next.
Okay.
Cigar colors. I was
Cigar
talking
colors.
about the wrapper.
Right, so-
being either Maduro, being Connecticut, yeah,
Sumatra.
Sumatra, right. All these are different names
And, yeah, there's
of
different
the wrapper, and they also come in different colors.
Right.
Maduro is going to be one of the darkest leaves that are out there.
Right.
And a lot of times it means it's full body. Not always.
Not
A lot of
always,
times
not
it means
always.
it's full body. And a lot of times Connecticut means it's light
Light.
or medium or mild, but not always.
Right.
Like
Right.
I said, it's been a lot of times we smoke different cigars, and it's more of a lighter wrapper, but the strength is still there.
Well, you can almost compare it to wine as well.
Okay.
You know, a Chardonnay.
Right. Chardonnay or a red or a Merlot
Right.
or a Cabernet.
Yeah. So that's one way of comparing.
Yeah, these are the same colors in a cigar as colors would be in a wine.
All right. So
Cigar care and the humidor. We can go real deep with this, right?
We
got
could.
like I said, let's keep it real simple.
Yeah, keep it simple. Keep it simple.
Dimple.
First of all, you need to own a humidor. You need to buy yourself a humidor.
And your sock drawer is not good enough.
I
I know that.
It's not good enough.
I know that from experience. Okay?
Wow.
A humidor, and then you need to read up and watch videos on how to maintain it, or talk to us. You know, when you see us for tips on maintaining your humidor, you want to stay around 69 humidity. Is that degrees? Percentage humidity.
Humidity.
Right. And
59 to 70.
There's a
59 to
rule.
70. Yeah,
There's a
there's a
135 rule.
And when you buy a humidor, your first one that you ever get should be a full wooden humidor, no glass, nothing for the humidity to seep out from.
Right. It's gonna be easier to maintain.
It's gonna be easier to maintain.
Don't go too much for your first one. I don't want to say don't go overly and spend too much money.
Right. Don't go overly. I'm using his word. I'm sorry, but when you do buy a humidor, remember how many cigars do you buy? How many cigars do you have?
How big do you really need it?
Right. And as your cigar journey goes, then you'll know you can always go bigger.
So, so what are some of the basics that you need for your humidor?
You need the humidistat, I think it's called, which is the
Hygrometer.
hygrometer. And then you need a source of humidity, which is like to use a layman term, sponge or whatever, you know, or the beads or whatever.
Because you have to treat the humidor. You have to treat it first. Get it prepped for your cigars before you put cigars in there.
Term for that too. What is that called? Priming it?
It's
Seasoning it.
Seasoning.
You have to season your humidor before you even put any cigars in it. And basically that's taking distilled water and going around the edges
with a sponge.
Yes, and you can also go around the inside of it also in the cedar that's inside.
Yeah, exactly.
And just dabbing it, you know, with water.
And then get a little cap of the distilled water and put it into the humidor
for like a week.
Or a day. And look at your hygrometer. Your hygrometer should measure out to at least around 70.
Right, around 70, 69, 70.
Yeah, something like. And once it reaches that point, then you're able to put your cigars in there. Take the water out. Take the little cap of water out. Or sometimes the water might be absorbed with the.
But you have to keep something in there.
Yeah, Bovita pack or beads, like you said.
Bovita pack or beads or those sponges that they sell as well will work. And then you keep your eye on the hygrometer. Once a week, maybe a little more than that, you know.
And adjust accordingly. And then just
at least once a week.
Then adjust accordingly.
Right.
So that's how it is with the humidor.
Okay.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
So now where we going to?
How and where to buy cigars?
We're gonna start with.
That's interesting.
All right, because some people might say, "All right, I'm gonna go to CVS and I'm gonna get my first stack of cigars." You know?
Wow.
One person that we know. We ain't gonna say no names. We ain't gonna say no names.
It's got to be addressed because
we ain't gonna say no
because
names.
we experienced it. You want to buy from a brick and mortar cigar shop.
Yeah, don't go to Walgreens.
Right.
The same.
So you buy from there and get, like we said, talk to them, get some information from them.
Right.
What do you got?
What I'm going to say though, so Walgreens or CVS,
Yes.
sometimes they
No
will
plan.
have a brand cigar, a brand
Man,
that's
please.
named, a name brand cigar in there. They will have that in there.
What?
And it does help you in a pinch. If you need a cigar,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Would you rather beg somebody for a cigar or
Or get a black and mild.
Well, they got better.
No. That's
Not much better, but better.
They have better. They have a name brand in there. Let's not scratch that out. Anyway, I want to go beyond that. So
another place I would say
Hold on.
where to buy? No. We still talking about where to buy.
Okay.
another place where we were talking about where to buy is online.
Sure. Online.
Online.
Like a reputable online cigar dealer.
Yes.
Yeah. I would say, offhand, I would say Holtz is a great place to get cigars from. I get cigars from Holtz all the time, and they don't even take that long to get to me since I'm in Philadelphia.
Right.
The further you live, then it'll take a little bit more time if you're out of the state.
If you're far away from Pennsylvania, Philadelphia.
Right. Yeah.
Another one for me is Cigar International.
CigarInternational.com.
They always have great deals.
And what's the other one that you guys like?
Cigar Bid. But you have to be an experienced cigar smoker to understand the pricing of the cigars.
How to buy that. From them.
So,
but that place, top. What? There's some other ones. Just search the internet for whatever comes like your top. Google.
You know what they should do? Watch the show. How about that? Go ahead.
There you go. That's a good idea.
But how to buy cigars?
Okay.
So. I'm not even 100% sure what how was.
Well, the how is this? I would think you go to a brick and mortar place, and you ask them, if I buy 4, do I get 1 free?
Okay.
If you buy 5, do I get 1 free? You ask what is that deal?
What
and
deals,
a lot of times they have deals going on, and they have the pre-packet cigars where like 6 into like a
5 or 6 in a.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like buy 4 but get 1.
No, it's already
the prepackaged joints.
Yeah, the prepackaged one,
yeah.
and you can find some great cigars in there as well. If you know your cigars, you got to know your cigars.
Yeah, so like they'll put like different, like let's say like My Father's, they'll put like 4 or 5 My Father's together, or
or it might be a mix. It might not
be a variety pack.
Yeah, a variety pack. Yeah,
sometimes those are good deals.
Yeah,
very good deals.
Yeah. All right, so cigar etiquette. Now, all right, so I printed this out, guys, and you'll see I put this whole thing in there.
Yeah, I see that.
I thought they made some good points in there. And one of the ones we talked about in one of our shows years ago, and talking about licking your cigar before you light it. That's a no-no. That's a no-no.
Well.
Go ahead.
Well, if you're going to do that, as long as you have your own cutter, you have to have your own cutter.
Right.
You can't lick your cigar and then use the house cutter, or ask somebody to use their cutter from them. No. I don't want your saliva on my cutter. Nor does the house want your saliva on their cutters.
Exactly.
It's nasty.
So if you're licking your cigar, then have your own accoutrements, accessories.
Please.
Right.
And then tell others, look, if you want to use my cutter, I lick my cigars. So then those like, all right, no thank you then.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
All right?
They might say thank you, please.
Well, unless you're a sexy woman, then hey, baby, I don't mind, baby.
You good.
You good, baby. I'm just saying.
So the other one was cutting and lighting. We talked about cutting and lighting already. Be courteous and bring enough cigars for everyone if you're smoking with a group. Now, I'm going to let Mizzay speak on this.
Speak, brother, speak.
Right. Because the thing is, if you come into a lounge to smoke and you don't have any cigars, what are you doing? Like, really, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Why are you out here?
Why are you there?
Why are you here?
They sell cigars there. So don't walk into the lounge bypassing the cigar shop with no cigars.
Right. We have a definition for those people. They are called cigar
moochers. Cigar moochers.
Yeah.
But sometimes you're not in a cigar lounge. Let's say you're
going to the park.
You're in the park.
But if you go to the park and we say,
meet us at the park.
Hey, I'm going out to the park to smoke. Would I bring cigars, or am I going to not bring cigars?
Right. Bring a cigar.
And there might be a time where you forgot you left your cigars on the goddamn kitchen table. And now you're at the mercy of your friends, if they're your friends.
Okay, that's true.
And you ask.
Right.
But, we exchange cigars all the time. So that's fine. But if we call you, you come to the park, it's early enough, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, cigar shops are still open.
You could have made a stop.
Could have made a stop.
Yep. Plenty of times me and Mizzay, because me and Mizzay do go out to the park a lot. Bruce comes sometimes. Anyway. Just,
I don't know where that came from, but
yeah, he comes sometimes. So me or Bruce, me and Mizzay be like, whatever. Me and Mizzay be like, yo, I stopped and these are the cigars I picked up, or this is the things that I picked up. I'm like, oh, all right, because we stop and buy cigars, and get cigars, because we know it's going to the park.
If you're coming with nothing, then you better be where you couldn't make it home, where you had in a rush,
right,
and the sun's going down.
Right. And I would excuse you once.
Yeah.
Maybe twice. Yeah. But after that, like, everything in this box right here.
Here we go.
Everything in this cigar box right here. I'm smoking, brother.
I'm smoking.
Because I have all day to smoke.
Right.
and now you're messing up my rotation.
Right. The way my cigar smoking goes.
Yeah.
You ain't getting
Everything in this box I
You
need.
ain't getting none of these, player.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. So another thing which I've just read in this was about when you're done with your cigar.
Okay.
What do you do with your cigar when you're done with it? It's not a cigarette, ladies and gentlemen. It's not. So you don't rub it out.
Oh, jeez.
You just set it down.
That drives
You're done. Or put it in the ashtray, whatever. It will go out on its own. It won't burn to the end like a cigarette will. It'll go out.
And you, as you're smoking a cigar, sometimes you got to relight anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But believe it or not, it will produce less smoke that way than if you tried to rub it out.
Yeah.
So,
Just drop it.
It burns
Yeah.
my. I'd be pissed when I see motherfucker go.
Yeah.
And fucking grind out the cigar. Like, what the fuck are you
It's
doing?
nasty work.
doing?
That's called nasty work.
Nasty work. Yeah.
Nasty work.
What are we doing?
Just drop it. You're done.
Exactly. So that's it. That's what we got for Cigars 101. The thing that I like the most, and probably what I will keep and use as a reference and come back to over time, is the cigar flavor wheel.
Yeah. I'm glad you gave me that.
I like that. Yeah. Because there's times where I'm like, hey, what are you getting from that? I'm like, oh shit, I didn't even pay attention. You know,
You
just
know what
smoking.
I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They should have a section on here that just says nasty.
That's the other.
The other? Okay, all right, yeah.
Fellas, can I just go back on one thing to cigar etiquette, just real quick? Cigar etiquette when you're going out to different lounges. Usually, you have to buy cigars. That's true.
Yes.
That's part of cigar etiquette.
That's cigar etiquette, and a lot of places it's the rule.
That's the rule.
It's the rule. At minimum 2 or a value amount.
Value amount.
And
understand
another thing to add to that, if you have someone that's coming around emptying your ashtrays for you, asking if you need ice, you need anything, you need to tip that person at the end of the day. You need to tip.
Interesting, because y'all didn't tip me anytime when I was working there.
Because you wasn't doing all those things I just said.
How about that, right? Ashtray flowing over. Yeah.
Lies.
Can't find this.
Lies.
Can't find him, motherfucker. Yeah, he want to tip.
We didn't even hear, hey guys. What you want?
What?
These cheap motherfuckers just look at me, oh man, y'all homie, you good? We see you.
Did you ever get a tip working there?
I got plenty of tips.
All right.
Not from you two motherfuckers.
Well, if there was a loose coin in there, that was me. Call me the loose coin guy.
Anyway, all right, come on, we back for it. Anything else we want to add to anything with this 101 basics, back to basics?
I feel like there's some stuff we left out, but it'd be hard to catch everything, to get everything.
It is hard.
Well, listen, we'll put it on the viewers. How about that?
Yes.
We'll put it on you guys. If there's anything that you want us to cover, like send us a message. If you see myself out, Bruce or Mizzay, let us know if it's something that you want us to go over.
Yeah, ask us questions.
Ask the questions.
Yeah, because there's a lot of things in us being cigar smokers for over the years, we forget what we don't know, or what y'all don't know, and what we learned, as we came up in this community, and came up in this industry or whatever. That y'all may have to have questions on. So ask us all day.
Oh, another etiquette thing, I guess. If you go into the park, bring a chair.
Facts.
Don't come to the park without a chair. Keep a chair in your car.
Sometimes keep a chair in the car.
Keep a chair in the trunk, please.
There you go. That's it. That's about it.
Yeah.
And I mean, what brought this all up was retrohaling. So it came to us talking about, what are you guys doing? We're retrohaling. Why? Because you get more flavor out of the cigar.
And we actually showed them how to do it.
Yeah.
And they were like, wow.
Did they do it?
They did it. And they were like, wow, this makes a very big difference on what I'm getting. Because I never got any of this notes or different flavors. So they were actually getting extra. They were like, oh, I didn't know. And they were smoking a flavor cigar. And they were like, I'm getting more notes.
More. Yeah.
More now. So please.
That's a testament to us just, not knowing how much we know and how much information we could share with people. And that's why we do this. That's why we do this show. So we can be a vehicle to you guys and fill the gaps and what you know and what you don't know and where you have questions. So,
yes, sir.
And Mizzay, like Dwight said, put it in the chat, send us a message, ask us the questions.
And the other thing, though, we talked about lighting a cigar with a torch and things of that nature. But a good match.
One of those long ones.
One long match like that. Once you strike the match, let it burn off a little bit, tilt it so it burns up.
You get a bigger flame.
And then light your cigar.
And we also have to emphasize it has to be wood.
Wood match. Yes.
Wood
Yeah.
match. Some people.
Well, I
might
mean,
be out-
Right. You're right.
Wait a minute. There's no such thing as a match this long with not being wood, bro.
Some people don't know that.
Well, I said this long. When you start there,
Again, some people don't know that.
there's no paper match this damn
I
long.
know that, Mizzay. Some people out here, the viewers may not know that.
They know it, man. Come on.
No, cause
Maybe your Jamaican
Oh,
followers.
here we go.
Don't they make a bigger match with paper match?
Oh my!
I'm trying to like this little this little paper. I kind of keeps building on me.
Now y'all know.
Horrible.
Because your grandparent over here told you.
Horrible. Horrible. First of all, I want to say those are two horrible actions. Horrible.
Every time we
Stop. Please stop.
It goes on.
Please stop.
Why do you make matches? Why do you make a paper match this big? For what purpose? For what purpose?
the star man and the paper match, man. Why is this paper match a team?
A team. Sorry, people. I work on their Jamaican accents. Their accents is horrible. We gotta work on that. Oh my
As he
goodness.
speaks all true American over here.
Whatever.
No accent at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching. This is The Wrap.
This is a wrap.
Keep an eye out for more episodes. We're going to keep coming at y'all with them. It's 2025 and we're doing it.
We doing it.
We are the BDM Cigar Show. I am Big Bruce. Peace out.
So it's your boy Dangerous Dwight. I just want to give a shout out to my big man upstairs. He's no longer with us. A lot of people know I posted stuff on Facebook and stuff like that. My father's passed away. The one called Levi has passed away. If you do anything, just big up. I love my father. He is who he is. That's my man.
Condolences, brother.
And
Yes.
I just wanted to dedicate this to him. And I appreciate you guys. And I love you, Dad.
Nice.
All right. This is Mizzay signing out. Have any questions, please hit us up. Facebook, TikTok, YouTube,
Instagram, all that.
Instagram, all that. All right?
Peace out. Till next time.
Peace.
Because it's
All right.
Cigar Talk.